Good morning. Welcome to Feni for the Soul. And we are one of the first walks in Kodaikanal. We are about 10 kilometers away from Kodaikanal town, staying with our friends Arun and Manju, as I mentioned earlier. And that's my wife, Shobi, walking ahead of me. And we are going on a morning walk. And this is fairly late actually. It's 8 plus. But the point is, this area where my friends live is called Valakatti Kattu Odai. Now Valakatti Odai means bananas by the riverside, banana fields by the riverside. You know, and I hope I got the Tamil right, but this is just a walk down from their home. Can you imagine how pretty this is? I mean, just check this out. One doggy is barking. Look at this. And I'll show you some cabbage fields here. Can you see some cabbage? Yeah. There's lots of cabbage growing here. More cabbage. I just mentioned to you. See, I'll give you a close-up. I mean, I'm almost hungry for a cabbage salad. That's so much cabbage here. And just by the roadside, being grown by, this is actually a green orchards society. And, they allow this, the society members allow for this cultivation. And then proceeds are shared. The cultivators get money. Also, the monies get flowed back into the society, funds. And look at the mountainside here. This is where we came down from. That's the mountainside. And away there is Matupatti. Can you see that village there? That's Matupatti. We are headed there for some little shopping today. Better view of Matupatti. You can see all those cluster of homes and houses, and the wonderful clouds behind that with the mountain tops. Yeah. So that's Matupatti. We'll go there. We want to buy some groceries. It's a short walk today, just a warm up for some little more rigorous walks in the next 2 days. See, some like I just mentioned, within the society Green Orchards, the members have allowed for the open spaces that are there. They have allowed for cultivation, which is so good. And yeah, the smaller trees are plums, but those trees here in between the what do you call it? In between the fields are plums, and just some plowing and some planting has happened just yesterday. You can see that. We don't know. I'm guessing it's some wonderful vegetable, but I'm not sure. So we are on the way to Matupattu, the village, and these are there's a small orchard here of plum orchard. It's getting warm. So you have this pretty mountain behind us, mountain slopes here, and we are approaching this Matupatti village, which is I wanted to show you because it's all colorful homes, this tourist car passing us by, and then you have all those colorful homes, and very typical of a hill town, I guess. Let's see where we find a grocery store. So we just we finished our little grocery shopping. I couldn't show you the shop, sorry, but I am showing you as we are getting out of Matupatti town and going back to our home, I'm showing you the lovely fields that are here. See this. See the cultivation. How neat. Vegetables. Right now it's all vegetables. And bit of terraced. You can see up there, up the slope, terraced cultivation. And at a distance you have another mountain slope and the lovely clouds. Okay, back to where we are going. This is the road we came by. We are going back. Isn't this pretty? This is 10 kilometers away from Kodaikanal. I must mention Kodaikanal is at a height of 2,130 meters. That's 2,130 meters above sea level. And the other popular hill station in Tamil Nadu, Ooty, is 2,240 meters, just to give you a perspective. I think Munnar is 1,542 meters, and Yerkad, the other popular hill stations in the region, Yerkad is 1,600 odd meters. Anyway, the weather in Kodi has been fantastic. It's 18 degrees only in the mornings, just 18, and so people in hotter regions of India, eat your heart out. 18 in the morning and 10 degrees last night, early morning today, 10. So 18 and 10, super weather for walking and sightseeing, walking, running. Great weather. So you see this mountain right in front of us, and you see some homes along the slope. So one of them right on top is our friend's home, but closer up I'll show you. This is our approach road going back home, and when we start climbing that hill slope, I'll talk to you further. So we are on the home stretch back home, and see the climb has begun. Mini ascent has begun. It's a kilometer to our friend's home, and see this glorious mountain in front of us. This Green Orchards Society has got some homes along the slopes, and more importantly, they're cultivating vegetables and fruits. That's part of the society, which is so nice. So we're getting a nice view of as we climb up. We have some local cows grazing here with this cow herd. Namaskaram. Yenna per?
Selvam.
Selvam.
My marriage may tell
his name is Selvam, he says. Na per Rahul.
My marriage make lamla.
Correct. Okay. Pakla. See you, I'm saying. Pakla. Now watch this, these plum trees here. This one which is close up. I'll do a close up. Yeah, so it has got a white lining all over the branches. It's like an algae, but it's called lichen, and it signifies the purity of the air. And believe me, the air is very, very pure here. I mean, how can you go wrong in this environment with all these hills and mountains around you and pathways like this? And we are still climbing, and this is a better cardio, free of cost, better than any gym in the world. So we are back home. You see our Goa registration card right here, the WagonR, and we got the caretaker here, Amal Raj, the caretaker, has kept some 2 country dogs. They're barking away. And this is the approach to the home. I'll tell you, up the stairs, tuck, tuck, tuck. That's it. Beautiful. Good evening. It's 17:35 hours. That's 5:35 p.m. in Valakatti Odai. That's the place where on the hill slopes where our friends have this lovely home of theirs. But look at how we are fogged over, completely. The mist has taken over. The mist from the valley has completely fogged us over. There's hardly any visibility. I mean, poor visibility. And look at how much of fog there is, mist there is in the air. You can't see the mountain at all that I showed you in earlier slides. Can't see you can see the outline of the mountain, but that's about it. And it's only 5:30 in the evening. At the distance you can spot a bit of the Matu Kati village. The hill slopes on the opposite side. That's Kodaikanal winter magic for you.